Hello. I took a couple of days to cut trees, basically, and get enough planks to increase the size of my house in Spoonie. So that's taken care of. And I also gathered a bunch of stuff from Diamond Falls and the tropical tundra to go into the museum. So I have some of that in my backpack, and then some of it is in Spoonie. So I'll go ahead and drop off what I have in my backpack on my way to Spoonie. I don't have enough backpack space to carry it all anyway, so I'll go ahead and drop off one load, and then when I go over there and do my watering and any harvesting, I'll grab the rest and drop it off on my way back. So first, I am going to check on my animals. I also remembered to move the windmill where I had originally planned for it to go. So that's been done. And let's just check on Milkshake. Thank you for the milk. And let's just, where's my, trying to get the hand so I can rub. Okay. There we go. Let's get a little feed. And we'll give Lightning a little rub. And you probably need shearing. Taking all the wool to Spoonie. So there, we'll shear you. Anybody inside? No? Okay. So Ginger, give you a little snuggle. And Char, the forever pony. Okay, where's Major? Here's Major. And Angel and Arlo. There's Angel. And you've got food on that. You've got food in both your troughs. Perfect. Okay, so let's go grab Arlo. Where'd you go, Arlo? There you are. Alright, so that's all that I need to do with my animals. Everything else is ready and situated. Oh, I didn't realize it was market day. Again, I don't need anything from the market. All this stuff is going to the museum. I did find the pride flowers and turn those all into seeds. So those would be my first flowers that I put around my bee boxes. Alright, and I polished some gems that I had gotten in Diamond Falls. So that's where my cash came from. As a matter of fact, I think I will check on my debt. I did, when I expanded my house, of course, I went into debt. I think it was like $10,000, so I still owe $4,000. Let's pay that off. There we go. All right, we are debt free again. And this time we're not broke afterwards. We actually have some money left, so yay that. Okay. Lots of recycling. I'm gathering recycling here, there, and everywhere. I do have a recycling box here, though, because right now, there's no way for me to recycle in Spoonie. So I've been tucking it away. Let's see if Eddie has anything new. Any new machinery. I've been shipping out fish and things too. Who's it for, sweetie? Dahlia? Okay, I'll take it. She's probably in the boutique. I could probably just run around the corner and give it to her. They have the large kitchen in stock. Still waiting for the recipe for the master kitchen. I have everything else. I don't need any more storage. I was able to buy a storage shed. so let's go around the corner. Drop this off to Dahlia. There's Rose. Hi, Rose. I haven't taken any requests off the board for a while because I've been trying to make my permanent move to Spoonie, which we're pretty darn close. Again, I did want to have a horse to ride between the two towns. That's the only thing that has not happened. I bought the horse the beginning of the month, and oh, that's right, I got to go to the museum. It's still not a full-grown horse, so that is the only thing holding me up from completing this challenge of being able to move to Spoonie and start my little weaving business. I'm getting wool. I do have to ship some more wool to get a loom, but again, there's no point until I get a horse that I can ride back and forth between towns. So we'll see if I make enough money in the next game day or two. Will shop for a full-grown horse somewhere else, and I might just sell Char. I'm tired of waiting on Char to stop being a pony. I only need one horse, so Char may get kicked to the curb if I get another $9,000 in my hands. So I'm hoping to get a couple of corn dogs, and I may hit the mines again. The mines are such a quick way to get a lot of cash. Although I do have some fish that I tried to catch as many summer fish as I could for the museum. So whatever fish I don't need, I'll also sell. Alright, here we go. Let's get rid of the first load. Let's see, Tucker, sure. Tucker is usually easy to find. Alright, so let's donate. Alright, so that got us up to 36%. And then we're going to go grab our load from storage in Spoonie and bring that on our way back. We're just going to go over here in water and grab this stuff, and we'll head back to Pumpkinvale. Alright, up the hill and down the hill. Yeah, it didn't take that long actually to cut enough trees for the 100 planks, so I went ahead and did that. And went ahead and made my final house expansion. Really happy. So now I'm decorating. I just need, I made some dressers to go beside my bed. I'd like a double bed, so I have to work on that. I don't think I have the recipe for it yet. And Vera hasn't had one. I maybe will visit Wahoo Beach and see what their furniture store has. See if they have a double bed. But I really want to save the money and get another 9,000 and start going in and out of the livestock barns again. See, can I get... I'm starting to gather my seeds, my flower seeds, to go around my bee boxes. And I have a lot of herbs too. Always a good money maker. I may just put put all of my herbs into the mortar and pestle. I bought another one for Spoonie. Okay, I'm headed for Wahoo Beach instead of Spoonie. Maybe I'll pop into the market and see. I didn't mean to go into Wahoo Beach, but when I start gathering, it does take me off of my walkways that I'm trying to stay on. I ended up further down because I wanted to get those herbs. That's okay. I'll pop over to the market. I also can go in. Oh no, I think the garden center is closed. I think she closes at 5. Because I would like to start getting seeds for some of the flowers and plants that grow in Spoonie. I don't intend to do a lot of farming, but trees are easy. I would like to get, a few tree seeds of the ones I don't have. So there's that. Yeah, but I think she's closed. I think she closes at 5. Oh no, she's still open. Good deal. Let's pop in here and see what she's got. Hi, Masika. All right, she's got coffee, peppercorn, tomato corn, and pineapple. I have all of those already. I have a guava tree. I have a starfruit tree. Okay. It was worth checking, though. You never know what you're going to find. And let's see what's going on at the market. Again, luckily, I've done everything I needed to do as far as my dairy products, so I don't need to buy anything from the market. But let's just see what's in recycling. Okay. Not a lot to celebrate there. We'll hit the couple more garbage cans and then head on to Spoonie. Again, I'm not doing any favors right now because I'm trying to get settled in and get a little decorating done. It'll be nice to come to this little bar sometimes to hang out after a day of sewing. After I've put a bunch of clothing in my shipping bin, I may come down here and unwind, talk to the Wahoo Beach folks. I'll probably take my breaks in the daytime at the bakery. Forrest and Olive have a really nice selection, and then everybody tends to hang out there. Everybody who lives in Spoonie comes through there at some point in time through the day. So yeah. Here we go. And just finish off the little dumpster diving. And head on over to Spoonie. I have a coconut tree now, so I don't need to pick coconuts up along the beach like I usually do. And I've actually done some fishing. I did some fishing at Spoonie, so I've caught quite a few of the summer fish, which are also going to be going to the museum. So let's head on to Spoonie for the night. Alrighty. It's too late to get to the museum tonight, so we'll go in the morning on our way back to Pumpkinvale. I planted a lot of glowing mushrooms. I turned all of the ones I found in Diamond Falls into seeds. So those will give us quite a bit of money, actually, at $100 per mushroom. All right, now I don't have any saplings, but do I have anything that needs harvesting? No, I don't. Okay, so I've got my bee boxes, so I just need to plant my flowers around them, which I think I'm gonna wait until autumn, till next season. So I've gathered some more. I've gathered local ones. I really want to get as many of these Pride of Madeira as I can, because those will also be used for dyeing fabric. So when I'm making clothes, I'll be able to change the colors of the fabric. I don't think I can do anything with the Venus flytraps though. I think I just need to see if I need one of those for the museum. If I don't, then that's going to go in the shipping bin. And this recycling will go into the recycling bin. These seeds go into my seed box. So there it is. Did my house. This is the size that this is the permanent size. I will be doing a master kitchen, so that area is going to grow. I still need a table and chairs, but here's all my museum stuff. So before I put anything out of there into my bag, I need to see if I need any of the, okay, so I do need the Venus flytrap, one of them. But all of these dinosaur pieces can go into the shipping bin. Those were pieces that I had already donated, I suppose. So that's why they're. So in they go, and that goes. All right, so that's all cleared out and ready for the next museum run. So we'll go ahead and let's see, we need to put our eggs and milk away. This refrigerator was getting really full, so that's why I put some stuff out into the produce storage. But now I am going, that's lentils. Now I'm going to do, put out the rest. Just going to keep what I need to make tea and soup in here. Everything else I'm going to put out into the produce storage. And this is for the museum. Let me get it out of the way for temporarily. Yeah, I'm just going to keep the camellias, the chamomile, lavender, my mushrooms and salt. The coconuts I'm waiting for an oil press, so I could put those out too. So that's all I'm going to keep in the refrigerator. And I will be using my mortar and pestle this evening until I go to bed to make some seasonings. All right, so we got a bunch of bread, and that's it. I'm going to keep that honey in here. All right, so I made a couple pieces of furniture. I made these dressers, so they're going to hold my wool until I'm able to start using the loom, and they're going to hold my ore and my extra tools. Then this is my recycling cabinet and seed cabinet. So let me throw the seeds in there, and I will grab all of the recycling when I get back to Pumpkinvale tomorrow. I'll be needing some cash. Hopefully I'll be able to get up to 9,000. So this will definitely help a little bit. Alrighty, so then got key lime cake. I've never had that. as a gift, as a reward before. All right, so all of this is going to the museum. Okie doke. Yep, I got tarantulas, I got so much stuff. All right, let's start making our spices. This goes to the museum. I also need to run out to the produce storage house, grab some herbs out of there. And put away the sugar cane. That's all the produce. Oh, watermelon. The capers I can't make herbs with. I'll take the vanilla. Sorrel I can't. I'm not sure if mint is a thing. Alright, horseradish, ginger, coconuts. I'm not sure where the lentils. There's ginger. I only have one clove, which means I can't use that. I only have one chive. Has to have at least two. I only have one dill. I only have one curry. Right? Yeah. Okay, so I think that's it. Everything else is going to be crunched up for seasoning and spices. There we go. Alright, let's get... What do I have? I have chicken seasoning and fish seasoning. And sweet spices. So yeah, I made a lot of progress off camera. I was determined to get to Diamond Falls again and also to do some fishing. I also went to the tropical tundra, but again, those are such long runs that it's just, 15-20 minutes of just watching my character run along these paths. So I went ahead and did it off camera, got all of this taken care of without subjecting y'all to all of that. Oh, what's this? Oh, beef seasoning. I think beef seasoning is worth a little bit more, isn't it? No, it's one of them is worth 30. Sweet spices is 15. Maybe is it the Italian? One of them is, unless they've repriced them. Oh, it's fish. Fish seasoning is worth 30. Okay, basil. So once this is all done, I'll go to bed, I'll get up, I'll water, and harvest if there's anything to harvest. And then off to the museum for another big donation. I see some things I can go put into the shipping container too. Yes, I do. I have some fish that I have more than one of. So when I throw this parsley in there, I'll go do that because it's going to take a while for it to do the parsley. So there's so much of it. Yep. We're back to trying to buy a horse. Alright, so we have 2 walleyes. We have 3 northern pike. 4 of these guys. And one. Yeah, I had some really good luck fishing. I got a nice variety. I'm not even sure about this cactus. I'll have to check that in the journal in a second. It may need to just go into the bin. I'm not sure it's counted as an actual plant. Alright, so that's all going to the museum. The spices are going in here. That's going to help quite a bit financially. Let's see if the cactus is needed. Oh, I only need one of those dinosaur pieces. The chest bone, Tyrannosaurus Rex chest bone. The rest of these have already been given to the museum. Here it is. So the rest of those can go in the bin. Alright, that's going to be a nice payout. It's quite a few. I think these are what, 50 or 100? 60. Some of them are 100. Oh, they're different. I didn't realize they had different values. That one's only 20. I thought there was like a flat amount, and cactuses were not part of that. So, alright, so that's making that a smaller load for the museum, but I still think I should get a pretty nice percentage of completion out of them. So, used to polishing gems, I went straight to the gem polisher. Alright. Almost done with this, then we'll hit the bed, and we will take all of this to the recycling center. Go see Tiara, and I wonder if that key lime cake will make me run faster. Because I do want to try to conserve my cash, which would, if I ran to the museum, would save me money versus taking the shuttle. Since I wasn't lucky enough to get a corn dog, would have paid for my travels. Right, these extras will go back into the storage. Okay, there's a lot of these, so those will take a minute. Let's see, I think I can watch TV again. I think I only watched TV this morning. Yes, I did. Baked scallops. Oh, I would love that in real life. I enjoy scallops in real life. And a golden hoe. All right. 2 more. Perfect. All right, so we're going to run out to the storage shed, put away the extras. When I do my herb garden, these may end up being seeds. When we get to that point, there we go. And we can go down one more. All right, good night. Okay, so we are on our way to the museum to make a very big delivery. As soon as we do our watering, it's so nice not having the not having to deal with the animals first thing in the morning. I don't know. I don't know. Not sure if I want to keep them. Be nice to just only have to run over to Pumpkinvale during quota time and take care of just the crops that I need to take care of. Not have to deal with the animals. But I do like the eggs and the milk. That's the whole reason I get them originally. Is to get the eggs and the milk. Alright, that looks better. Okay, it's really starting to get into my final condition that I want it to be in. Really getting close. So happy. Let's see if I can visit with Corin. Okay, nice. Maybe I should go by Wahoo Beach and see if they have a horse for sale. Nope, Corin's in bed or something. Oh, I still had all these spices to put in the box. I'll put them in the box when I get to Pumpkinvale. So we'll have some money tomorrow. When we wake up, that'll be nice. It's so pretty coming from this direction. I love it. Although the challenge is almost done, I'm about, I'd say maybe 10 game days away from being set up with my loom and everything. Starting my clothing business. I think I need the loom and the sewing machine. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to give up a lot of my wool to get the loom. I think I have to ship 30 wool. That's probably something I could have bought at the market. I could have just bought some wool and kept the wool that I'm shearing off of my sheep. All right, behind the tree, behind the tree, behind the tree. Get past all these big old roots. I could get places so much faster if I didn't feel like I had to pick up every single thing I saw. But unfortunately, it's a hard habit to break. When you start the game, of course, you have to pick up everything so that you can make some money. And then it just becomes a habit. This is what I was talking about. Like, that's clearly an opening, and I still can't walk through it. All right. Hello, Wahoo Beach. How are you this morning? What did you have? What do you have? Curry. I didn't have enough curry to make spices yesterday, so definitely will grab those. All right, let's just try to get here as quick as possible. There is a recycling center in the jungle. But unless I get lost, I don't think I want to go there because I'm going to the museum way this time. If I was going through the swamps, I would go right past it. But I'm going to go by the museum, so I won't be going that way. All right. Yeah, I never even realized that they never show horses out in the yards. They never do. I don't like those horses. Those are so dull. Char would be a beautiful horse if she would just become one. The Forever Pony. Let's see what you got. Ooh, 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 yes. I'm buying this horse. Absolutely. Oh, what do I want to name it? Let's see. I don't know what to name it. Okay. So beautiful. And rideable. I can ride this horse right now. It'll get faster over time as we get used to each other. And I gain some hearts. But oh my gosh, what a beautiful horse. No more running through the woods. There's a lot of herbs right here. There's a little patch of herbs, but that's okay. We're just more concerned with making our donation and getting back to Pumpkinvale. Calling it a day. We had a long day already. Getting up and watering and everything. Okay, there we go. More recycling. We're going to be doing a lot of recycling when we get back. Finally, okay, that finalizes it. I now have a horse to take me between Spoonie and Pumpkinvale. So I'll be making my final move. Glad I was able to enlarge my house and everything already. So it's all ready and waiting for me. I've got my storage, I've got my bee boxes to make my honey, and still hoping to get that master kitchen recipe so I can make myself a master kitchen. Gonna stop by the library and see how much wool I need to ship. I believe I need to ship 30. I don't know if I have enough money left to purchase 30 from the market on Saturdays. Hopefully hopefully. All right, let's just check. I think it's under processors or crafting. Crafting cloth. Okay, you need to buy a loom from the local home improvement shop and make dyed cloth before you can use it with a sewing machine to make custom clothes. Both can be unlocked by shipping 20 wool. To craft color cloth, you need 5 balls of wool. To dye the wool, you need 5 of the same flour to make a solid color. Or you can combine the 5 wool with 1 wallpaper for patterned cloth. You can also craft cloth using just the 5 wool, and the cloth will take on the wool's color. You can get wool from raising sheep or from your local farmer's market when available. You can find a list of which flowers make what color dyes under the flower section in the library. All right. Then sewing clothes. You can make custom clothes using a sewing machine and a loom. Both can be unlocked by shipping 20 wool. Refer to the books in the processor section for what ingredients are needed for the loom and sewing machine. After you've crafted the cloth you need a sewing machine that can be bought from the home improvement shop. Patterns for clothes can be taught by Rose in Pumpkinvale or Keishan in Wahoo Beach after helping them out with certain quests. Then you simply apply the cloth to the article of clothing you want to craft. You can also preview the article of clothing before you make it. All right. I am so ready for that. I'm ready to retire and become a clothing guru. All right. Watch Char be full grown. Because I'm telling you, this game trolls you so bad. Yep. I bought a horse. And look. Char's full grown. I swear this game is so trolly. It truly is. It truly, truly is. Get off of this horse. And I still think I'm going to sell Char because I'm so disgusted with how that all went. Yes, I am. Let's see how much I can get for Char. This Char just did not work out for me. Alright, so let's give you guys some food. Because I was gone overnight, so of course you have no food. It magically disappears. Magically disappears overnight. Dinner. Yes. Yes. I hear you. Yeah. I like that sound effect. They did a really, really good job with that sound effect. I also liked it, the sheep, the way the sheep sounds. I love it. Really good job with the... There we go. So I'm going to have to give up 20 wool. Now, do you have milk? Oh, you do. Okay. Nice. All right. So that's it for you guys. Looks like I have lemons. I do. Let's grab the lemons. Nice. Alrighty, and more fodder. Now Char should be faster than my ride, than Lovey's ride, because Char should have more hearts. And that's what determines the speed of your mount. Alright, so that's that. Now let's run over here and throw these seasonings into the bin. Get those out of my bag before I forget. And who's this for? Tucker. Tucker sometimes is down by the wrestling rink after he closes. If he's not out on the plaza, let's highlight that. And maybe it'll help us locate him. I hope he's still out and about. If he's in the house, then I'm going to have to cancel that because, yeah, he's already gone home. And unfortunately, you know, you can't click them through the window like you can in, you can't click them through the window like you can in Spoonie. Well, nah, I'm not going to worry about it. I don't want to be bothered. Okay, so the big move is on. We are moving. No more hanging out in Pumpkinvale. I'll come over here every couple days to clean up poop. And, oh, I should check the mailbox. I see I have an envelope there. I was headed home, but better stop by the post office. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Usually when you cancel it, you don't get those snippy little messages, but I don't care. I'm not even concerned with Pumpkinvale. I am on my way to Spoonie, and as a matter of fact, I'll even get a couple of bucks for that. Sure will. Alright, so we didn't need that for the museum. That was an extra. I'd already given them one of those, I guess. Let's get a few crops. A little bit of a harvest. Then we're going to go do a bunch of recycling. Let's see, I have 2 wool in my bag. I've taken most of the wool over to Spoonie because I intended to set up the loom in the sewing machine there, so I didn't need wool over here. So I'm going to have to remember to grab that or put that in the let's see, we've got milk and eggs to go in there. And we'll make a few more spices. We'll put this into storage. Okay. Let's see, we've got a lot of lemons. We've got a lot of bell peppers too. But hopefully I'll find some recipes that I can use this stuff in. That's the goal. Um, Food is another big money task. Start cooking. Cooked food sells well. So, okay, we'll have to take that. We'll have to take that to Spoonie and put it in the leftovers that I have over there. Throw this in here. Don't need a trough. Alright, off to the recycler. Can make a little fertilizer. Put that down here because otherwise I'll forget about it. As a matter of fact, I'll put these down here too. Wow, I have a lot of fodder now. I can't wait to get my fodder auto feeder. You throw all of that in there. It's a great way to store it. It holds so much. Okay, so we'll just stand here for a few minutes and do this. Get our cache back up. So this is perfect. It's the last day of summer. We are going to only be concerned with getting our fall crops, our autumn crops into the ground in Pumpkinvale. And then we are headed to Spoonie for good. That was the challenge. Challenge complete. We've got our house. We have our transportation now. Yay. So we'll come over every little while to check our animals, make sure there's feed. I was hoping to have the auto feeders, but now that we have transportation, it doesn't really matter. I'll just run over here and spend an hour or so with them every day and water my crops. And we should be getting more rain now that it's autumn. So there should be a few days that we can take a break from watering. Let's trade places with this. You can only stack 50 of those. And I'm getting quite a few. Let's move that for now. All right. I am so pleased that I have completed the challenge, the biggest part of the challenge. The last and final part will be setting up my sewing and loom, start making fabric, and I don't know Keyshan in Wahoo Beach, but I will go and take any favors off of the board, any requests off of the board that Keyshan has. And then I will also start doing Rose's requests and see, can I start getting clothing patterns from them. I'm not sure if I'll carry this series through to that point, or just after I get my loom and sewing machine set up and start making cloth, I may end the series there. We'll see. We'll see. I have to check my relationship with Rose and see how far along we are. See how much longer it should take me to start getting quests from her that will end up with her giving me patterns, sewing patterns. Let's run over here and make a little fertilizer. Get this extra fodder. I have 7 of them that aren't in the stack with the rest. And I took it from the 100 stack, of course, instead of the random 7 that were left. Okay. Lovey's right. Alright, so let's see the difference. We've got how many hearts? Char has 2 hearts. Lovey's right doesn't have any, so Char should go a little bit faster. So, yeah, probably. Everything else is on pace. Now let's see how we're doing with Rose. I think I've only done 2 of her requests because of her schedule. Oh, I've got a full heart with her though. That's more than I expected. And she likes coffee. She likes coffee products. I just made a bunch of coffee. I'm gonna just go and check the request board and see if she's got anything on it. And I'll start working on her. Start getting in her good graces. Wyatt, Zoe, Zelmo, Nicholas, and Takeo. Okay, so I don't need any of them. I would also take probably Iris and Dahlia because of that's their sister. So just to try to merge some of those relationship benefits. But none of them have any requests right now. Alright, so these go in the autumn box. That is what we will be planting next. We're going to just go to bed. Can we watch another? Yes. Fingers crossed for that master kitchen. Or a storage unit. Nope, didn't get it. Okay. I'm pretty sure I don't have it. Let me just double check. Storage. I made a couple of those. I can make refrigerators now. Can I make a... Oh, I can make a double bed. I need to make a double bed. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 wool. Having to use up all my wool. Alright, so master kitchen. Nope, large kitchen. Okay, have to keep hoping. Oh, I can switch beds. I can switch this bed. I don't need a double bed over here. Okay,